BlackRock spokesperson confirmed that the filing for an iShares XRP trust was false.
Rob Mitchnick, director at BlackRock. And oh yeah, strategy and product marketing, Ripple.
Fundamentals are actually improving. So speed, privacy, security, scalability, and real development is happening.
You may not like it, but you better have a point of view because this is a new asset class. It's a source of diversification. And we would add, it's a hedge.
Central banks can then mint their CBDC on a private version of the XRP ledger that they control, giving the bank full control over monetary supply. The results? Lower costs, faster transactions, greater financial inclusion for all.
Google Trends has actually announced, or it has been stated that XRP, the first and or second most popular cryptocurrency in the United States, especially over Ethereum and other altcoins, in 47 US states.
We Ripple have been around for 10 years in the crypto space. Number one, 5 years ago, having crypto on stage, having the ex-UK Chancellor talk about his enthusiasm for the space, having the FCA, everyone here, really working with the industry to make that happen, tells you, firstly, there's something real, something very tangible here.
The irony of this is, as the XRP ledger has become more decentralized, Bitcoin and Ethereum have become more centralized. Obviously, lots of people are aware of the 51% of tax. You now have 3 miners in China that can control the Bitcoin blockchain. As I said up front, the facts will set you free. And the fact is that anybody can participate in the XRP ecosystem. Ripple does something that's not in the best interest of the XRP ecosystem. The rest of the ecosystem can ignore us.
Enjoy the ride, pal.
It's the XRP army.
If you got some bags, welcome to the party. Welcome back to some more Moon o'clock news. No breakfast, no coffee, just straight extra. Bullishness. Shout out to the latest sub. We got Detailer in the building. Appreciate you stopping by, smashing them likeys, stuffing some bags. Go ahead. Throw on those moon suits. Throw on those pilot shades. Buckle up, because the future's extra. Bullish. Let's go full speed, full throttle into the cryptoverse. We got the total global cryptocurrency market cap today at 1.4 trillion, down about 4% in the past 24. We had XRP in that number, 5 spot, 60 cents, down 5% in the past 24 hours. Stellar down to about 11.5 cents. BTC 35,376. We got ETH right around 19 hundo. XDC still right around a nickel. We got Flare in the number 139 spot, right around a penny. Songbird 00411. If you haven't heard yet, we had the XRP ETF news going around yesterday. We got Jeremy Hogan. You can spoof the formation of an XRP ETF trust. It's fraud, but it's actually very easy and just costs $500. You only need to file 2 documents attached, pay the money, and you get a placeholder on the state website. That's all I can tell you. Other than that, good night. Blockchain backer says, out of the times I've seen XLM move with XRP, this was the most bizarre. The fake news was literally XRP specific and would impact XRP only, not XLM. If anything, you expect XLM sell off like the rest of the markets. Instead, it mirrors. Why? Still makes no sense to this day. We got Kevin Cage, XRP. This is a classic example of mainstream media spreading fear about XRP to the general public. XRP won the lawsuit and now has clarity, yet the issue of fake filing was barely addressed. This isn't a new problem, nor is it exclusive to XRP. The timing of all this is interesting, to say the least. We got Chip on the chain. CNBC comments on the fake BlackRock filing.
Check out the move in the price of cryptocurrency XRP yesterday. It briefly spiked almost 13% after filing for a BlackRock fund based on the cryptocurrency showed up on the official Delaware website that registers investment trust incorporated in that state. The only problem, BlackRock never submitted the filing. A BlackRock spokesperson confirmed that the filing for an iShares XRP trust was false. It is unclear how that false BlackRock information ended up on the Delaware website. Getting a great opportunity for somebody to profit. Wow, they might.
Let's still get stuff.
We got one from Riz XRP, BlackRock, Rob Mitchnick, director at BlackRock, currently head of distributed ledger technology and digital assets at BlackRock, co-founder and chairman of Q4Q Beer Company, and oh yeah, strategy and product marketing, Ripple, June 2017, September 2017. Whatever happened to Robbie?
Word. So where do you think we are in the hype cycle and where do you think it's going?
Even though blockchain and crypto are, fundamentally distinct concepts that may ultimately have different endings. Blockchain hype cycles very much tracked Bitcoin's cycles, and we've had 3 of those in its 10-year history. The first being from inception basically through 2011, and the second peaking in late 2013, troughing in 2015, and then of course the third peaked in sort of December of 17. And so for the last year and a half, that's where this trough of disillusionment has really set in, where people have started to tire of the buzz and question whether this was going to be anything. But just as is typical in sort of that classic Gartner hype cycle, as that is happening on the ground, fundamentals are actually improving. So speed, privacy, security, scalability, and real development is happening. Now, that doesn't mean we're going to see widespread adoption. There's a lot that still needs to happen, but we're certainly starting to see meaningful progress.
We have Squawk Box CNBC. This regulatory breakthrough is very important, says ARK Invest founder, CEO, CIO Kathy Wood. Our expectation is that the crypto ecosystem will be dominated by Ether, Bitcoin, XRP, and it'll scale from more than 1 trillion today to 25 trillion in 2030.
Are you on track?
Yes, I think this regulatory breakthrough is very important to bring institutions online effectively. And I think BlackRock and Coinbase's partnership is going to be very important. The other thing that's very important from an institutional point of view, way back in 2018, Cambridge Associates, which advises institutions, said, you may not like it, but you better have a point of view because this is a new asset class. It's a source of diversification. And we would add, it's a hedge, if you're talking about Bitcoin in particular, a hedge against both inflation and deflation. And as you know, we think the bigger risk is deflation.
Don't fall for the media manipulation. We know Ether and BTC can't scale, and XRP built for payments, built for the new internet of value. Know what you hold. We got Ripple. What is the most exciting thing about CBDCs and stablecoin innovation? Discover and learn why over 90% of the central banks are actively exploring a CBDC.
I often get asked the question, what's the most exciting thing about CBDCs and stablecoins? In one word, innovation. My name is James Wallace and I head up CBDC at Ripple. You might already know that over 90% of central banks around the world are now exploring CBDCs. There are many drivers for CBDC, including the decline of cash, improving payments efficiency, lowering costs, and the desire to innovate the ways in which money is used. Ripple's CBDC platform is your one-stop shop for the creation of digital currency, designed for minting, managing, transacting, and redeeming CBDCs and stablecoins. Here's how it works. First, standard APIs enable seamless integration of the CBDC platform into a central bank's existing systems. This allows the bank to leverage their current infrastructure. Central banks can then mint their CBDC on a private version of the XRP ledger that they control. Digital currencies can then be distributed directly to authorized accounts, either through commercial banks or directly to consumer wallets. Transactions run on a private ledger and are settled in seconds. And this is all done in a regulated and secure environment. The Ripple CBDC platform also permits the secure destruction of currency, giving the bank full control over monetary supply. The results? Lower costs, faster transactions, greater financial inclusion for all, and all done with a minimal carbon footprint. So explore this with us today. We'll work together to build a custom pilot and future-proof your financial infrastructure.
The system of all systems. Welcome to the internet of value. We got one from 801 XRP. BlackRock is in Delaware, surrounded by and have shares in BNY Mellon, the Bank of New York Mellon, BNY Mellon Trust of Delaware, and Fiserv Payment Service, Berkeley Technology Service. What you think they don't know about XRP? Yeah, okay. We have Riz XRP manipulation, fraud, and corruption on steroids. Hold on tight. They coming for them bags. XRP is the chosen one.
On Google Trends. So Google has a thing called Trends where you can see like what's being spoken about at this moment, how popular something is, where the discussion is going, and what people are actually Googling when they want a specific amount of information. Google Trends has actually announced, or it has been stated that XRP looks like it might be the first and or second most popular cryptocurrency in the United States. It actually has completely breezed by Ethereum, and XRP is now the most popular, especially over Ethereum and other altcoins, in 47 US states, with the highest interest coming from Delaware, Nevada, Louisiana, Arizona, and Hawaii. This is interesting because I believe that a portion of the SEC's lawsuit against Ripple was basically meant to discredit them and try and get people to get away from the project. That's my own belief. It's simply because the guy, Jay Clayton, who launched a lawsuit against Ripple, did it on his last day in office, claiming that they had done something wrong or incorrect or illegal. The problem is, you launch a lawsuit in 2016 when you see the bad things happening and not the last day in office, essentially allowing Americans 4 years to have access to something that they should not have access to. So it seems a little fraudulent, at least in my eyes.
XRP, the transformation of all value. They know what's coming. We know what's coming. They can't stop it, but they got to try to shake you out before they flip that XRP switch. Got one from XRP drops Ripple at the UK FinTech Week 2023, examining the real value proposition of crypto and digital assets, how digital assets can generate societal, environmental, economic benefits, and how best to spot and develop these.
So look, I think the big conclusion was, we Ripple have been around for 10 years in the crypto space. Number one, 5 years ago, having crypto on stage, having the ex-UK Chancellor talk about his enthusiasm for the space, having the FCA, everyone here, really working with the industry to make that happen, tells you, firstly, there's something real, something very tangible here, right? It's not all that noise that you see in the headlines. For us, Ripple, we've been solving real world issues using the technology. So one we're most famous for is building the cross-border payment network, using a digital asset called XRP over a decentralized ledger to solve that problem. Now, what is the problem, right? If you try and transact money today across borders, it's expensive, it's slow, and it's not transparent, right? The traditional industry talks about 7-8% as a good number to take out of a cross-border transaction flow. Well, that is a huge number. When you think about hardworking people at different ends of the social spectrum, sending money home, $100 home, you take out $8 out of that. That's a week's worth of grocery for somebody.
The XRP ledger is real, the RippleNet is real, and the SEC come in to sue them was a confirmation. And now we beat them out in the corrupt, fraudulent case, and XRP now has clarity. You know what's coming. They know what's coming. The new system coming online, coming to a wallet near you. We had the Digital Pound Foundation in a significant move towards embracing digital currencies. Indian banks are gearing up to launch wholesale central bank digital currencies by January. TikTok. We got sentiment feed. Try not to laugh. Ethereum fees have unsurprisingly risen as ETH rose back to 2,000 last week, and the network utility surged relatively, though transactions are still cheap compared to $14 May average fee levels we saw. Watch how the ERC20s are impacted as well. Ethereum fee levels have risen back to their highest levels. XRP Ledger offers incredibly low transaction fees with an average fee of 0.0002 ETH. We got the digital revolution, XRP alchemy improving, 985. Remember the 5th of November on the Julian calendar is 13 days later, 11/18 after the government shutdown deadline. XRP moon date hidden in plain sight. XRP 589's prime numbers date decode 11/19/2023. We got another one from Sentiment Feed. Crypto markets have flattened the past 3 days, but traders are still showing signs of optimism and FOMO. Historically, price rises are most likely to occur after the crowd becomes fearful, and keywords like sell, top, scam on the rise on social media. We got one from Watcher Guru Justin, China's largest board and card game company, Booyah, to acquire 90 million worth of BTC in Ethereum. And with that in mind, this makes you wonder, why is the SEC in the US giving favoritism to BTC and ETH when Big Brad Garland House always stated that they were centralized, controlled by China, and the XRP ledger, the RippleNet, a US American company, getting no love, and it's more decentralized, faster, cheaper, more efficient. There's no middlemans taking up the fees.
I think in the context of, is XRP centralized or decentralized? It is very clearly decentralized. I, as CEO of the company, can't control the XRP ledger. I can't change a transaction. The irony of this is as the XRP ledger has become more decentralized, Bitcoin and Ethereum have become more centralized. You obviously, lots of people are aware of the 51% attacks. You now have 3 miners in China that can control the Bitcoin blockchain. So when I hear people kind of, making the points, is the XRP ledger centralized? I think there's a lot of people out there that are fighting holy wars. They're spreading misinformation. And they're spreading misinformation because they have an economic interest in that. I don't worry about some of this stuff because I feel like the facts, as I said up front, the facts will set you free. And the fact is that, XRP, anybody can participate in the XRP ecosystem. And if Ripple does something that's not in the best interest of the XRP ecosystem, the rest of the ecosystem could ignore us. So I think it's very, I think when people dive into the technical details, XRP is very clearly decentralized. That's one thing I guess I would want the community to understand. The most important thing probably is the people who continue to conflate, I think some people do this intentionally, conflate what is XRP and what is Ripple. Ripple is a centralized company investing in a decentralized technology in the same way Amazon was investing in TCP/IP in some ways.
This was all an intentional psyop. As you can see here, Joe Biden received laundered China money via a fake fraudulent lawsuit on Clayton's last day out the door when it didn't even stand in court. We had all the facts on our side. XRP more decentralized over time, and at one point China controlled most of the BTC mining and ETH mining, meaning that they were receiving all the fees. Makes you wonder why the intentional attacks on the XRP.
The people who continue to conflate, I think some people do this intentionally.
In the XRP ledger, a US American company. Know what you hold. Make sure to secure your crypto, secure your keys, the most easy and safe hardware wallet, enhanced crypto protection built on the highest security standards. Also, they're still running the free promotion, 200 algo for free with the Descent purchase. Links down below. Pick up the 1X package or the 2X package with the Bagman discount. We got one from Dark Defender. He says, I hope that the people who cause this fraud can be caught and punished as they deserved it. XRP yesterday touched 75 cents with that misinformation. However, it pulled back to the previous levels we discussed earlier. The good news is that XRP closed the daily candle above 66.49 and continues to stay above it. Short-term target 87 cents, $1.05 stays the same and gets stronger now. Imagine the XRP moves as long as you get the ETF news. There is no smoke without fire. Sooner or later, ETS will be on the table. However, looking at XRP now, off the misinformation, pump and dump XRP currently now trading under those levels, currently at 62.5 cents. CoinsKid says, crypto, cheat code. Dark Defender says, DXY plunging, all eyes on XRP. We got one from Egrat Crypto, XRP breakout retest. Then we fly. Crypto's XRP 0.5 fib level still holding. If we don't see price drop below the pre-pump level from yesterday, it's a good sign. Candle bodies tell the stories. The wicks just make it seem more dramatic. Waiting to see how we close for XRP today. And with that being said, Batman and Bag Ladies, Jeremy Hogan, final briefs in April means a final judgment. In July, we fly. But importantly, look at the case heading. The only defendant is Ripple. The defense has whittled the case down to only 20% of what it used to be. How much of it will be left in July? That's why you hire the top lawyers. Ripple has the A team. Judge Torres has set the schedule regarding remedies, discovery, and briefing. It's July, the time we fly. All I know is the longer they take, the higher we climb. Where will you be when that regulation jar molasses finally breaks open and XRP's true price is finally revealed? Later, glitches. I am the XRP Bagman, the Moon Commander, currently up here on the mothership, stuffing some bags and enjoying the show. Appreciate you stopping by, tuning in, smashing them likeys for some more Moon O'Clock news. Hope y'all continue to stay extra bullish. Continue holding those good vibes. Remember to sell the FUD, buy up those bags. Don't forget to spread that liquid love. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to drop a subscribe. We're about 20 away from 50K. Appreciate you tuning in. We'll catch you in the next one. See you at the tippy top up here on the mothership for the moon party. BYOB. Bring your own bags. Be your own bank. Peace out, crypto ghosts. Later, glitches.
We in it for the run of our life. Pack them bags up tight. We in it for the run of our life. The greatest transformation. They transferring their wealth. I hope you got a piece of that prize. Wake me up when they flip that switch. We headed past the moonlight. getting these gains, dollars and flames. They had you played puppetry, you just a slave. I ran away, I'm just a renegade.